to the Mount Royal University Alumni Awards. I'm not allowed to clap very loudly, I'm told. I don't want to blast your ears at home. So I'm Doug Dirks. I'm here with my CBC colleague, Jenny Howe. Look at that. Nice cut, guys. Jenny Howe. I'm the host of the Home Stretch on CBC Radio 1 here in Calgary. Jenny is our intrepid co-host and traffic reporter and weather reporter. And we're coming to you live from the Riddell Library and Learning Center on campus to celebrate and recognize the accomplishments of some remarkable Mount Royal alumni. And I'm speaking for Jenny here because an hour ago you were wearing what, sweatpants?
Yes,
yeah.
And a hoodie and sneakers.
That's right, and you clean up very nicely.
Thank you very much.
This is the first time I've actually worn a suit in 18 months since the beginning of the pandemic, and I'm excited to tell you that it still fits. So it's a win-win for everybody.
I had to actually dust off my boots before coming here.
So we're looking forward to a wonderful evening here at Mount Royal University to acknowledge the accomplishments of these fabulous award winners. And we'd like to open the evening, of course, by acknowledging that Mount Royal University is located in the traditional territories of the Niitsitapi Blackfoot and the people of the Treaty 7 region in southern Alberta, which includes the Siksika, the Piikani, the Kainai and Tsuut'ina, and the Aiyarhe Nakota. We are situated on land where the Bow River meets the Elbow River. The traditional Blackfoot name of this place is Mohkinstsis, which we now call the City of Calgary. And the City of Calgary is also home to the Métis Nation. In studio, we're joined by our recipients and a small group of Mount Royal staff and technicians. All health protocols are in place to ensure safety. We're socially distanced. I'm triple vaxxed. Jenny's double vaxxed, so we're all good up here. And welcome to all of those joining us online, including family and friends, our 2020 recipients, members of MRU leadership, the Alumni Council, and all of our alumni and supporters. And I hope you're seated comfortably at home. Perhaps you have some popcorn or a glass of wine handy for tonight's celebration. And we're looking forward to a wonderful evening.
So yes, welcome everyone. Doug and I are both proud Mount Royal alum, and hosting this event really is special. I think this is our
10th year?
I think this is our 10th year. So after last year's hiatus, we are excited to be here in the studio tonight and meeting our 2021 recipients in person. And actually, I think it's a good time to acknowledge last year's recipients, some of whom are also watching from home, and who we didn't have a chance to meet them last year. So, first, we have Anne Kendrew, an alumna of Mount Royal's first nursing class who transformed nursing care for mothers and babies. And Travis Juska, a tireless community volunteer and member of the Calgary Police Service. Sherilyn Amy, public relations alumna and an entrepreneur who is committed to ethical business practices and environmental sustainability. Trevor Solway, who inspires us with his creativity in filmmaking and his support of the next generation of Indigenous artists. And Nathan Lawley, who devotes himself to inclusion and equality on campus and beyond. You can read their stories at mru.ca/alumni. So congratulations to our 2020 recipients. Each year, the Alumni Achievement Awards Committee reviews the nominations of some truly remarkable alumni. Now, these nominations are brought forward by employers, friends, colleagues, former professors, or other alumni, which I find it very surprising that my fellow alum has not brought my name forward, but that's okay.
It's okay. I've been nominated twice and lost twice, so if you'd like to
Always
join me,
a
I'm happy to
bridesmaid.
conclude you.
But tonight we are celebrating 4 incredible alumni and 1 future alumna who stood out within this year's group of nominees. Our 2021 Alumni Achievement Awards recipients include a resilient social worker and residential school survivor, a dedicated community health nurse, an inspirational executive leader, an equity-driven entrepreneur, and a popular varsity athlete.
Jenny, one of the things that tonight's recipients have in common is that they each have an inspiring vision for positive change and have found unique and deeply impactful ways to lead the way towards that vision. In doing so, they have been representatives and ambassadors of Mount Royal University in their communities, and it's our honor to welcome this year's Alumni Achievement Award recipients. The Horizon Award recipient is Kylie Woods. Our two outstanding Alumni Award recipients, Jenny Philbrick and Rachael Edwards. The Outstanding Future Alumni Scholarship recipient, Marnie Garner. And the Lifetime Distinguished Achievement Award recipient is Umkapisi Roy Bearchief.
Now, you will have a chance to hear from Kylie, Jenny, Rachael, Marnie, and Roy this evening. But first, we'd like to welcome up Danielle Gibby, President of the MRU Alumni Association and Chair of the Alumni Council, who has a special message for tonight's recipients. Please welcome Danielle.
Thank you, Doug and Jenny, and hello to everyone who's joining us for tonight's celebration. It is my honor to be here on behalf of more than 110,000 members of the MRU Alumni Association and as a representative of the Alumni Council who leads that community. And as always, it is so special to come back to campus. I have so many fond memories of the people who made my time as a student such a wonderful experience. Tonight, we acknowledge the connection Mount Royal has with its alumni and celebrate the accomplishments of a few in particular. This year's recipients have each shown us what it takes to be a leader. They have courageously forged new paths, faced adversity head-on, and passionately advocated for others and for the betterment of society. They share an unrelenting focus on what it means to be human, and each stands as a powerful reminder of the impact one can have by leading with integrity, humility, and compassion. To Kylie, Rachael, Jenny, Roy, and Marnie, congratulations. You're an inspiration to me and many others in our alumni community. To your circle of support, the family and friends who are there to back you, thank you. And to all current and future Mount Royal alumni, please know that no matter where you go, you'll always belong here. Before I hand it back to Doug and Jenny, here's a short video introducing our 2021 recipients.
Let me look at leadership from way back, from Blackfoot leadership. Way back, leaders had to have what we call gimmapipitsin. Gimmapipitsin is kindness and compassion.
I mean, I think you have to have compassion to be a leader. You have to really understand how the decisions that you make may trickle down and impact the people that you're working with, the people that work for you, and then the clients or the community at sort of where these decisions will be impacted the most.
I think it really comes down to being a good listener and asking great questions. And this was a bit of an unexpected learning for me because I thought leaders are the ones who have all the answers, and it took me a while to really learn this. People have many parts of their lives, and embracing them all and trying to really celebrate that as a leader, encouraging people to bring their whole selves to work. And that's really important, especially for women, because there are many times that we don't get to bring our whole selves to work, like our kids. And that can be hard. It's hard to balance those parts of our lives.
To be a community leader, I think, again, it's being humble. It's going out and building those relationships. I don't think of myself as being here. When I'm in the community, I go, I sit with the elders, I serve the elders. I'm there to serve. As Indigenous people, we look at what we're doing and how it's going to affect the next 7 generations. So, you got to take that really seriously. So the choices you're making now are going to affect your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren 7 years down the road.
I teach like the little girls, so a big thing for me is just keeping them in sports. I know that I struggled when I was young with the confidence of I just thought girls couldn't be in sports. I had a couple bad experiences with that myself, so it's inspiring to coach young girls that was like me, and just seeing how much they enjoy it. I don't really
I guess at that age, it's more so about having fun and enjoying the game rather than the X's and O's. So it's really fun to lead that way.
Achieving something is a big responsibility, you know. Just that one word, responsibility. Being a leader is of course, a big responsibility, you know.
So thank you, Danielle. And wow, that video was an excellent introduction to tonight's recipients, though I am sad to report that Kylie's girls are not here right now, but they were great in the video. For more than 110 years now, Mount Royal has graduated students into leaders, supporting them as they find success. The Alumni Achievement Award recipients we're honoring tonight inspire progress in their profession and use their innovative and creative minds to challenge convention and bring about positive social change. Doug and I are honored to present tonight's awards and to share their incredible stories with all of you. And I think you've been waiting long enough, so let's get to it.
The first award we have the pleasure of presenting this evening is the Horizon Award, celebrating the achievement of Mount Royal alumni earlier in their careers. This year, the honor goes to Kylie Woods. Kylie's a successful young entrepreneur, the founder and executive director of Chic Geek, a nonprofit organization that breaks down barriers and supports the advancement of women in tech careers. Kylie has led the way in changing the Calgary technology and innovation ecosystem, working collaboratively with companies and organizations to build a more gender-diverse technology community together. Through Chic Geek, Kylie has hosted over 100 events and profiled over 200 women as role models in technology. She's activated more than 90 volunteers to devote their skills, time, and experience to supporting women in technology. Kylie also launched Geeky Summit in 2015, the largest conference for women in technology in Alberta. In 2016, Kylie was recognized as one of Avenue Magazine's top 40 under 40 for her impact on the tech scene. So please join me in welcoming Kylie Woods to accept the Horizon Award.
I'm humbled to be accepting the Horizon Award. Mount Royal has been a place that has taught me critical career skills, exposed me to new opportunities, built my network of peers, and helped me find my own confidence. Mount Royal continues to play a large part of my journey profiling Chic Geek, and I'm so grateful to have a post-secondary institution that is also so supportive. I'm up here accepting this award, but I wouldn't be where I am today without my family, team, and community, partners who have believed in Chic Geek's journey from the very beginning. I want to thank and recognize them. My husband, Sam, who is the rock to my roller coaster and who always creates space for me to talk through challenges and dream really big. To my mom, who created a loving environment for me to feel safe exploring and questioning things. And to my dad, who taught me how to work hard. Growing up, he would assign my brother and I an hour of homework on top of our schoolwork every day. And we learned things like how to read electrical schematics, we did extra math and science homework, and it taught us discipline. To the Chic Geek team, Teresa, Hanan, Lauren, and Nita, who are a big part of our growth. To the Chic Geek board, who support my development as a leader, but also challenge me as a leader. And of course, to the countless community members, mentors, advocates that have maybe spent a coffee with me or that we've built long relationships with. The success of Chic Geek has been a community effort. If I can be honest, being publicly recognized for my work is uncomfortable, and public speaking still makes me nervous. My hands are sweaty and my knees are shaking, just so you know. I am someone who questions whether I fit the mold as an entrepreneur, and I have insecurities as a mother and a leader. Some of those insecurities come from comparing myself to others. I look around to role models and I think do they struggle as hard as I do? Do they question themselves the way I do? Because it always looks from the outside like they are so put together. And being up here accepting this award is my opportunity to be a role model for future change makers and leaders, to show you that it's okay to not have everything all together and that we can still achieve great things. A wise woman once told me that your career is 50% about the work you do and 50% about how you tell the story of your work. And while that still seems really crazy to me, I understand the value of advocating for yourself, courageously sharing your accomplishments, and being recognized for the work that you do. So I hope that other young women, women of color, will see me on stage and know that you can achieve great things too, and that success is a team effort, not an individual journey, and you don't always need to have it all put together. Thank you.
Congratulations, Kylie. Next, we celebrate 2 alumna who are receiving the Outstanding Alumni Award. Our first recipient was chosen for the Outstanding Alumni Award in the category of community service. This award is given to alumni who provide notable service and/or contributions to the welfare and advancement of local, national, or international communities. And tonight, we're proud to present this award to Rachael Edwards. Rachael is a community and public health clinician and educator who has dedicated her nursing career to supporting vulnerable populations and advocating for more compassionate health care. For over 10 years, Rachael has worked at CUPS Community Health Center, a nonprofit that describes their mandate as to build resilient lives for Calgarians facing the challenges of poverty and trauma. Her years of experience with street-level outreach have made her a passionate advocate for the philosophy of harm reduction, educating others on myths about substance use and addictions. In 2016, Rachael co-founded a unique end-of-life care program, the Calgary Allied Mobile Palliative Program, allowing vulnerable individuals and those experiencing homelessness to have a voice in what their end of life looks like. Rachael is also currently completing her Master of Public Health at the University of Victoria. So please join me in welcoming Rachael Edwards to accept the Outstanding Alumni Award for Community Service.
Thank you so much for that lovely introduction. It is an honor to accept this award. I'd like to thank my professors, mentors, and friends for the nomination and the MRU Selection Committee for representing nurses in this year's Alumni Awards. This award is dedicated to my colleagues on the front lines of the dual crisis of COVID-19 and the opiate poisonings, as well as to my children for whom I'd like to leave the world a better place. I am especially grateful for the continued and unwavering support of my family, without whom I would not have been able to take the risks to create my own path as a nurse. I have been so fortunate to have outstanding mentors here at Mount Royal, in the community, and in the people I have had the privilege to work with and serve. Thank you.
Congratulations, Rachael. Our second recipient of the Outstanding Alumni Award is Jenny Philbrick in the category of Professional Achievement. This award is given to alumni who have shown exceptional achievements in their professional career. Jenny's story is one of overcoming adversity through perseverance and integrity to serve as an inspiration to others. Jenny was the first person in her family to graduate from high school, going on to a Human Resources certificate at Bow Valley College, then enrolling at Mount Royal through the Aboriginal Education Program, now the Indigenous Bridging Program, before going on to complete her Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resources. While she was a student, Jenny balanced schooling with being a parent of 2 and working full-time. She often commuted 4 hours a day between daycare, university, and home. As an employee in Mount Royal's Inniskim Center, Jenny mentored and guided Indigenous students and participated on committees working towards the indigenization of Mount Royal University. Today, Jenny serves as Executive Director for the Chilcotin Nation, overseeing a team of 100 employees, managing crucial matters for over 6,000 citizens and working closely with the 6 chiefs of the nation. A lifelong learner, Jenny also recently completed her MBA in Indigenous Business and Leadership from Simon Fraser University. Jenny's in BC and was unable to join us this evening, but she has recorded a short video to share with you.
Sanas Gazoon, good evening. Jenny Philbrick here, zooming in from the unceded traditional territory of the Secwepemc people. I am currently here in Williams Lake. Apologies that I couldn't make it to Mount Royal, to Calgary. I would have loved to have been there, but it's just not good timing right now with COVID. But I wanted to send my huge Sachanal, my thank you to everybody who has helped me get to where I am today, to all of my professors at Mount Royal University that truly did make me feel like I belonged at Mount Royal, who's seen something in me that I didn't see. To my family, I thank my family and my husband and my kids for supporting me and pursuing all of my dreams and my endeavors. I would also like to thank my Inniskim family, John Fisher, for always supporting me and pushing me along, challenging me a bit, and nominating me for this award. It means everything to me, and I think it means a lot to my nation as well. So I just want to say thank you, and I'm so proud to have won this Alumni Award. Never, ever in my life did I think I would receive or earn something like this. So Channel, yeah, and I hope you all have a great rest of your evenings. Thank you.
So congratulations again to Jenny and Rachael, the recipients of the 2021 Outstanding Alumni Awards. You are truly remarkable. Now, each year, the Alumni Achievement Awards also include a special recognition of 3 current students who are emerging as promising young leaders and future alumni. Tonight's sponsor and alumni affinity partner, TD Insurance, is proud to support the dreams of these future alumni through 3 scholarships, 2 legacy scholarships for students whose parents are Mount Royal alumni, and 1 $5,000 award for a student who is nominated and selected as the outstanding future alumni. Here are a few words from Max Stiles, Associate Vice President, Relationship Management, Affinity Market Group at TD Insurance.
Hi everyone, Max Stiles here. Thanks Jenny and Doug for hosting today. I hope everyone is as excited as I am for today's festivities. Congratulations to all the award recipients, honored guests, staff, faculty, and volunteers that have made today so special. TD Insurance is a proud partner with more than 100 post-secondary institutions across Canada, providing preferred rates for home and auto insurance to their alumni. Our partnership with Mount Royal is over 15 years young and boasts more than 5,500 alumni as customers. Throughout our partnership, we've been a proud supporter of Mount Royal and the Alumni Achievement Awards. One of the best parts of my job is helping great partners like Mount Royal recognize excellence in their communities. So today, on behalf of TD Insurance, I would like to thank each of this year's recipients for their work and their commitment to their communities, and for leading the way with integrity, humility, and compassion. At TD, we understand the importance of education. Education strengthens our communities, and it has helped each one of us on our own journey. That's why we're proud to support 2 Mount Royal Legacy Scholarships annually through our affinity partnership with MRU. This year's recipients are Serena Bond, a first-year student who is the recipient of the Legacy Entrance Scholarship, and Param Pemnani, who is the recipient of the Legacy In-Course Scholarship. Congratulations to you both, Serena and Param. It is also my distinct pleasure to be able to announce the 2021 Outstanding Future Alumni Award recipient, Marnie Garner. Marnie will receive a $5,000 award supported by TD Insurance towards her education. On campus, Marnie is a Bachelor of Education elementary student and a varsity athlete with the Cougars women's basketball team. During her time at MRU, Marnie has achieved the Academic All-Canadian Award and has been named to the Dean's Honor Roll. As a future educator, she plans to create an inclusive classroom where her students can discover their strengths through adaptable, hands-on learning. Students, future Mount Royal alumni like Marnie, provide us all with the tremendous hope for the future. Marnie, we're so proud of you. Please join me in welcoming our 2021 Outstanding Future Alumni Award recipient, Marnie Garner, to say a few words. Marnie?
Hello, thanks for having me tonight. I am extremely honored to be receiving the Outstanding Future Alumni Award. I am grateful for the recognition I am receiving because I know that there are so many other deserving people. Receiving this award affirms to me that you can succeed and make a difference in life by being yourself and embracing who you are and your own strengths and challenges. Winning this award would not have been possible without the amazing people who have supported me all my life. There are many people who have influenced me in always becoming my best and truest self. These include my parents, who have always supported me in whatever I've chosen to do. I have made some lifelong friendships with my teammates, and I know I will continue to stay close with them even as I move into the next chapter of my life. I also want to thank all of my coaches who embrace me as the player and the person that I am. You all mean so much to me. Finally, I would like to thank the MRU Alumni Association for giving me this award. I will continue to try to make a positive impact in people's lives and in the community each and every day. Thank you.
Congratulations, Marnie, and thank you to TD Insurance for your support. Now, our final award tonight is a special one, the Lifetime Distinguished Achievement Award, which is the highest award we have to offer our alumni. And our recipient will be introduced by Tim Raleigh, President and Vice Chancellor of Mount Royal University. Welcome, Tim.
Thank you very much, Doug and Jenny. Thank you for being here this evening and helping to make this award ceremony so special. I have really enjoyed safely visiting with our recipients this evening. You all inspire me, and it's just such a wonderful opportunity to stop and reflect about making a difference and leadership and the unique gifts that we all bring. So thank you so much. You really make this just a wonderful, wonderful experience, and it gives me a chance as president to think about the impact we have with people who have walked the halls of Mount Royal and have discovered parts of themselves that they might not have anticipated. And I really appreciate the comments of thanks for our staff and our professors that have helped influence you, and of course, congratulations to you and all of your support networks. At Mount Royal, our work really is about changing lives, opening minds, and we are so proud that we put our students first and we strive to create a welcoming space where learning can take place and where individuals can grow. Tonight's Lifetime Distinguished Award recipient has also dedicated his life to learning, opening minds, and changing lives. Umkapisi, or Big Coyote, known here on campus as Elder Roy Bear Chief, has spent decades dedicated tirelessly as a community advocate, working with Indigenous people across Southern Alberta to improve mental health, child welfare, economic development, community empowerment. A member of the Siksika Nation, Roy spent 10 years in the residential school system from age 7 to 17, and the experience left him with what he describes as a bad taste in his mouth towards the idea of education, and I can only imagine, based on what I've personally learned, that that is the understatement of the year. For many years, Roy worked as a nursing assistant in Calgary hospitals and for social service organizations. Gradually, Roy came to realize that education is the new buffalo in that it provides food, clothing, shelter, and tools. And in 1990, in his 40s, he enrolled in the social work diploma program at Mount Royal, and are we ever glad that he did. He went on to complete a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in social work at the University of Calgary. And throughout the past 2 decades, Roy has used his experiences, knowledge, and understanding to advocate for Indigenous peoples. He has worked at Aboriginal Mental Health, Siksika Family Services, Siksika Health Services, and was elected twice into the Siksika Nation leadership as a member of Chief and Council in 1999 to 2001, and again in 2007 to 2010. Roy also served as tribal manager through to 2013. As an elder, Roy has provided his wisdom and insight to numerous organizations regarding their Indigenous strategies, including Vibrant Communities Calgary, Momentum, Bow Valley College, as a member of their Aboriginal Advisory Council for 10 years. Roy has played an instrumental role in helping incorporate Indigenous ideas, concepts, and practices into Mount Royal's curriculum through co-lecturing and mentoring students and faculty. He was an elder in residence in the Bissett School of Business for 2 years, and since 2018, he has acted as a Spoomta, Blackfoot for Helper, for the Department of Child Studies and Social Work. Dr. Stephen Price, Dean of the Faculty of Health, Community and Education, nominated Roy for this award, and he says of Roy, "Roy recognizes how we must hold hands on the railway tracks, move forward together in reconciliation. He teaches us that combined efforts to address inequities of Indigenous peoples will result in betterment for all." Roy, for your perseverance, your advocacy, and for sharing your knowledge to aid in reconciliation, you are this year's recipient of the Lifetime Distinguished Achievement Award. Please come up and say a few words.
Okay, hello, I'm glad to see all of you. First, I'm honored and humbled to receive this Lifetime Achievement Award. I would also like to accept this award in the spirit of children that never made it home, as well as my friends that never had an opportunity to excel in life. I'll try and squeeze a lifetime into 3 minutes of now. 73 winters ago, I was born into a language and culture steeped with good childhood memories. However, my formative years that I spent at the residential school that attempted to take my language and my culture away, steeped with painful memories that still run deep to this day. After leaving residential school, I was told once how it felt when I left the system. I used one word, which is freedom. I was free to speak my language without fear of reprisal, and freedom to go back to my culture. I was free to do what I want to do and not live under rules. I was able to sleep at home peacefully without fearing the night monsters. I woke up to the smell of my mother's cooking breakfast. Some things that we take for granted. I lifted up my gratitude to a different level because of freedom. My education journey wasn't easy because I had to first acknowledge my late father's words that education is important. It wasn't until years later that his words resonated. Therefore, I started my upgrading to get my grade 10 to get into a nursing assistant program, to upgrade again to get my GED, to get into Mount Royal College at the time. That was 30 years ago when I came in through those doors. And I did get my diploma in social work in 1994. And I went on to University of Calgary to get my bachelor's of social work degree in 1999, my master of social work in 2004. I was 56 years old when I got my master's. So I tell young people, don't let age be a barrier. Just go on. And my late father's words kept resonating to guide me along. You know what? He was right. Education is important. Now I'm back in this institution that gave me the tools to go out and practice social work. I am giving back to this institution. But what I'm giving back is not a colonial form to perpetuate colonialism. I'm doing it from my language and the knowledge that I have around my culture. I have peers that can attest to what I brought back to MRU. And for me to say that my language and culture has relevance in the institutional landscape of learning. Indigenous people have much to offer. All it takes is a set of ears to listen to us, an open mind, and your heart as your guide. Before I end, I have my wife of almost 44 years to thank for standing by me through the thick and through the thin, as my supporter, as well as my family and my friends, and all the people who have believed in me, and to those who have given me the opportunity to be who I am. That's all I needed. I will echo what my friend, brother, relative, and fellow residential school survivor Clarence Wolflake, or Mixicum, said when he received an honorary degree from MRU, when he alluded to his experience at the residential school. He said, well, you didn't get the best of me. I'm still alive. My spirit is still with me. I say that too. The system did not get the best of me. I'm still here. My spirit is still intact. So thank you for bestowing this award on me. Very humbled. Thank you.
Congratulations, Elder Roy, for your success and incredible achievements. And it reminds me of what I always say to my kids. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And I have a feeling that you're not done yet achieving. So thank you so much for those inspirational words. And unfortunately, we have reached the end of the program. Thanks again to TD Insurance for their support of the Alumni Achievement Awards. And let's give another round of applause to the recipients, their friends and family who have supported them along the way, and our Mount Royal community who helped lead them and along their journey.
That's right, Doug. Tonight's recipients reflect the integrity and dedication of true community leaders, and they represent the over 110,000 Mount Royal alumni here in Calgary and around the world who are making a difference in all sorts of ways. So thank you, everybody, for joining us online this evening.
And thanks to everyone who joined us in the room this evening. Again, to all of the award recipients, good night, and we'll see you next year.